What's up, people? It's me again. I feel like this video is gonna be a little bit different than my other ones, just because I feel like it's gonna be more of a serious tone, maybe? I don't know. But peep the not new background. I just wanted to try a different one because I thought the lighting looked really good in my room right now. And you can kind of see my plants a bit better right there in the back. Yeah, I love that. And then that's just my closet, so yeah. But yeah, I like this. I like this lighting, I like this position. And then you see my bookstore behind me anyway, so yeah. Today I had work, and then right when I got off, or not really right when I got off, kind of like during and towards the end, I was just thinking about like how I had my interview. That went really well. I did have my interview. I think I did really well. I mean, I'm not gonna get my hopes up just yet because I don't want to
Damn, I forgot!
get too excited for something that like they may or may not happen. Like, I just feel like I'm not gonna show any like super like good joy for it until that happens, or like I get an offer email, and then I feel like I can fully like, freak out and do like the whole not panic, but like, you know what I mean. So yeah, that interview was really good. And then the lady at the front desk was really funny because I felt like for a minute there I was like, does she even work here? Because she kind of seemed like lost or like kind of ditzy, and she was just like this older short lady, and it was so funny. I told my sister about it, but like, yeah.
Have you ever had a Krispy Kreme? Have you ever gone to Krispy
Yeah.
Kreme? Was it crispy?
No.
Yeah, right.
Ugh, anyway. And then Aiden was over here yesterday. We went to Cabo Bob's. That was fun. I had some fun moments with him, and then we recorded a little YouTube video because we're uploading ours today, which is Friday, but I'm recording this one for, yeah, this coming Friday. But yeah, I really hope that made sense. If it didn't, I'm sorry. I know what I meant, so yeah. But today at work, I was feeling really interesting.
Cause day and night, the lonely loner seems to free his mind at night.
Because it wasn't like sad, but I feel like I was really deep in thought, and I've been that way for the past few days. And I feel like I'm gonna contradict myself a lot in this video with what I say, because I don't think some of these are like fully fledged out like ideas or like thoughts, if that makes sense. I'm just a guy staring into my camera and talking to it. I have fun editing the videos. That's what this is. So, yeah. The interview, I feel like it went well because it was different. It felt different than any other interview I've ever done in my life, because I feel like for this interview, I was like, I mean, obviously you're nervous, but I felt like I've been through so much in my life that I feel like it felt like, I'm saying like a lot. I'm trying not to. Okay, anyway, I felt that, I didn't say like, I felt that this time around I was more sure of myself, because something that I've kind of like noticed or like been working on over the past like 2 years, or something, not that I've been working on, I just feel like I've been coming into it, is like knowing who I am, and nobody will like ever be able to take that from you. That's like kind of my thing. Like, know who you are and nobody can ever take that from you. You can get rejected from jobs, like people can tell you no, people can tell you this, people can tell you that, tell you what they think you are and perceive you, but if you know who you are at the end of the day, then none of that really like will penetrate you as deeply as like it would someone who's not really like sure of themselves, or like kind of, you know what I mean? I really hope that makes sense. That's kind of my current dilemma, I want to say. Not dilemma, but like something I've been feeling. And I also want more like gay friends, like guys or girls who are, well, because I have girls who are gay, but like I want more gay guy friends, because I feel like it's easier to like relate to them about certain things, and I can talk to them about certain things. Because I mean, I can talk to Aiden about stuff all I want, but like he's straight, so like it's just like I feel like there's not a gap like in between. Like I tell him everything. I tell that man everything. But like I just feel like some things would be easier to like relate to, or like they would understand my experience on like a deeper level if I had like if they were gay, if he was gay. So you know what I mean? It's not personal. Still love him. You're still my best friend, Aiden. I know you're watching this. I think I just want to feel more like seen and understood, because I feel like that's something I've been wanting to feel lately that I haven't. Because lately I feel bitchy and bossy, and I don't think I'm trying to be. And it just kind of sucks because I don't want to be perceived that way. But I feel as though sometimes I'm being myself, and then I hit a wall within being myself, where then I'm pretending to be myself for other people, if that makes sense. Like, it almost feels as though sometimes it's like a performance.
12 hours before my shift. 12 hours after my shift.
And that's not what I want. Like, that's not genuine. It doesn't feel right to me. It just feels like I'm kind of just like operating on autopilot, and that's what I try to avoid. And I feel like this is mainly brought on by just like being on autopilot, you know? Because ever since the semester started, I've been, you know, obviously I love and I enjoy school and I love doing all that. Like, I wouldn't have done that if I didn't want to. But like, I've been doing all that, and then I've been working and then reading and then recording and editing these, and it's just, and then hanging out with friends, and then also trying to maintain other friendships and stuff, that I feel like sometimes I can get caught up in it and like overwhelm myself and then lose track of like myself in the process. Because I don't think I've ever been able to fully master being completely 100% at one thing without failing in some other area. And I feel like I need to make my peace with that, which I kind of am getting better at. I think I'm good at realizing it, and I'm good at explaining that to other people, but it's just swallowing the pill myself that's sometimes hard, because sometimes it feels like failure and it feels like I'm failing, but like I'm not, but like you are. You see, you get it.
Yeah, right.
You get it. I trust that you have enough sentience to understand what I just said. And if you don't, I don't even think you should be watching my videos. So yeah, that sounded mean, but I'm sorry. Tough love. This is tough love. And then speaking of love, I don't know if I really am in the spot to like have a boyfriend or anything right now. Yeah, I've been thinking about it because Valentine's Day is next week on Friday, and I thought that was funny because me and Aiden were supposed to hang out, but like I was like, no, we're not gonna hang out because it's Valentine's Day and then people are gonna think we're dating, because like, yeah, it's just like, 'cause I'm gay and then like you're being seen with me on Valentine's Day, and I was like, I don't want to be like together and then like any guy that like sees me thinks I'm like taken, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it was really funny. It was a funny mutual agreement, so there was that. But speaking of lovable, I feel like it's been weird because I haven't been like on dating apps. Like, I had Tinder, and then I had Bumble, and then I used to have Grindr. But it was like it was just like a male validation thing. It was weird. It wasn't like I was actually like going out and hooking up and stuff like that. It was just, I enjoyed the thought of someone like seeing me and thinking I'm attractive and stuff, because I feel like experiencing that, when you're gay, experiencing that stuff like in person is a lot rarer, especially like in Texas. It's just like, so like having that is like reassurance in a way, like, okay, because like I'm like I'm like, oh yeah, I think I'm cute or whatever. Like, I'm not like, oh, I think I'm like the hot shit model type thing, but I'm like, you know what I mean, like I have confidence.
Yeah, right.
But it was just nice to like experience it from other people. Like, it's validating, and I feel like mainly lately what I've been kind of searching for is validation, and I don't really want to be focused on searching for male validation or just like any validation in general. I mean, it's nice to have, and I think it's good to pursue validation sometimes depending on what it is, but yeah, as of right now I think that it's being dealt with in a way. Also, I don't have health insurance right now, so like I can't talk to a therapist. And also, I think I'm low-key, like I think my seasonal depression is just depression. And that being said, I also think I'm low-key regressing back into like an eating disorder or something, or just disordered eating, because my eating patterns have been like really terrible lately. And it's like not like intentional, but I'm just like, because usually I like eat a decent amount or just stuff like that, but I've been like looking back at what I've been eating for the past few days, and it's either been like off or like the way it's based, I'm basing all of this off of the way I feel after eating, if that makes sense. Because there was a point when I was younger where like if I ate some like a certain thing or just like in general, I had this like food aversion thing where I would like eat and then immediately like afterwards I'd feel like this urge of like, oh, I feel like disgusting, I need to like throw up, like, oh, like a blah, you know what I mean? And I thought that I was like, oh, a lot of people experience this, that's like normal, that's what people, but no, that's like not normal. So
Yeah, right. Right.
and I'm worried that like all of this is gonna like put me in this like weird bad mood, and then people are gonna think I'm like being rude and like bossy and a bitch.
And yes, she is a bitch.
So, and I really don't want to be perceived that way, but like, I mean, people already do, and I'm kind of okay with being perceived that way to a certain extent, because it means people don't really mess with you in a way, if that makes, or like, you know, but you know, yeah, so I feel like I hit a wall being myself lately, and I'm trying to like get past it, so it's just like hard. And I want to talk to my friends and stuff about it, but I also feel like I don't want to bother them too much by like, because they can only do so much, like I don't want to dump on them. I feel this weird reassurance with myself and confidence in knowing who I am, but I also feel this weird, not really insecurity, but like this weird shift within myself of like who I am and what I'm like becoming and all that. So yeah, I don't really know. I also had a cold shower and that helped a lot. So cold shower mandate is in full effect for every single person out there. I think everyone should cold shower at least at some point within their life, or just like in general. But I'm full of endless emotion right now. That is where I'm at mentally. That is where I'm at mentally. And I'm low-key worried that if I continue to show these signs of like insanity, well, not insanity, but like just, I feel like if I continue to show these signs, then me and Aiden are supposed to be roommates. He's gonna get like scared and think I'm like psychotic, and he's gonna be like, I don't want to be your roommate anymore because you are literally like, you need to be in a mental hospital. Even though I'm not like crazy, I just like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm just worried. So that's also why I don't talk to people, like not people, but my friends about this really. So it's just like, because I'm talking to y'all about it, but like whoever's listening, but like, you know what I mean? So yeah, I feel like that was mainly what I wanted to say. It was really serious. This is a very serious video. It's kind of not, it seems serious to me, but I feel like when I'm editing this, it's gonna be like just another video. I just feel like the topic itself of me like was vulnerable in a way. So yeah, that's all I have to say. I'm pretty much just gonna go shower and take a nap right now. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope you like this little background I have going on. I really do. I think I might use it more during the day if if the sun is like out and the lighting looks good, because I really like it. I like that you can see my plants, and then you can see my like mirror with all like the photos of like my friends on there and stuff. That's like really cute. Yeah. And then that's, oh, I should probably, that's Omar Apollo. That's, yeah, that's a painting of Omar Apollo's junk, and I would do it again. I'd pay for it again. So clock that. Anyway, my channel, my room, so you can't say anything. Bye, and see you next time.